The Fantastic Four trailer has dropped, and it looks incredible. Dare I say, fantastic. The whole cast looks promising in their roles, and genuinely, they look very intrigued to be playing those characters that they set upon on. As Invisible Woman, Vanessa Kirby looks like her animated counterpart in Fantastic Four's World of Greatest Heroes. It's perfection. From what we've seen of the Human Torch, Joseph Quinn definitely gives Johnny Storm vibes. I mean, look at that form. I mean, do y'all see the vision? It's like... And then when I heard that Evan Moss Bachrach would be playing the Thing, I thought, why not? I've seen him play Cousin in The Bear. And I love The Bear, so he already gets 2 big thumbs up for me. So let me tell you, when I saw the Thing, I flipped out. Like, he looks so good. Some people have critiqued his look online, but I think he looks fine. I mean, what more can we ask? Why would they prefer, like, the 2015 version? I mean, Cousin's appearance here looks, like, fine. I mean, why fix something that ain't broke? You know, like, the eyebrows. The unibrow is just... I found the attention to detail very nice. And I'm glad that they kept that form of iteration from the comics and not, 2015 version. But what stood out to me the most was Pedro Pascal's Mr. Fantastic look. The trailer did not show him becoming stretchy at any point or utilizing some form of his powers. He was just, like, monologuing the whole time. And, like, you can't count, him scribing on the chalkboard as, his powers. Because he is smart, but that's not his power. And so this posed a big question for me, which led me to my most reasonable explanation, which being that, maybe the VFX is not done for him. Maybe it's not polished. Some people online, have said that maybe he doesn't have his powers in this film. Maybe he does, and he just doesn't have them as bad as they do. And thus, this monologue is, like, indicating that, maybe he's just not living it as hard as they are. Because poor Thing is a solid rock. Whatever the case is, I hope the fans don't take their theories to heart. Because MCU theorists will play the Mephisto-type theory, dooming the film before it even starts, and thus ruining their appreciation for the film because they set up false expectations. But this also raised, I guess, a second alarming question for me. Will the Fantastic Four, be the MCU's make or break moment? And what I mean by that is the MCU over or dead on arrival if the Fantastic Four flops? Because, like, Captain America Brave New World's controversy, sparked by Anthony Mackie's comments, has already, like, sparked mixed reviews online of the film before even its release. So I'm sure the film's success will be hindered by some attribution of that, or just not a lot of interest in seeing this film. And, as for the Thunderbolts, that one is tricky. I feel like expectations for the film could be swayed one way or another. Like, if the movie is fun, and, the way it's depicted in the trailer, then no harm. Right? The problem is that, Sentry is supposed to be in the film. And, the main issue that many fans will have is power scaling. I mean, when Gore the God Butcher was butchered in Thor Love and Thunder, the resentment with Marvel was astounding. And this was before She-Hulk's show was even out. So it's safe to say that if the Sentry's adaptation is botched here, it might be a wrap. So if the Thunderbolts get sour reviews, I personally won't be holding that against the Fantastic Four film. Because, like, it does look like Marvel has put a lot of appreciation and thought into the film. However, if the film does flop, it is most definitely DEFCON 1 for the MCU. Like, Marvel Disney has slated, restructured, and carefully vetted for the project so they can relive some aspect of, the MCU days back when it was at its peak. But I also feel like the MCU is lacking a sense of direction, as if the whole MCU depends on how well this movie does. We have no definitive, Avengers roster. We don't have a young Avengers team. And, a Thanos-level threat has been present. You could argue Kang, but that didn't really pan out well. And Doom is rumored to be the next Thanos-level threat, potentially surpassing that title, but I just don't know. We've got a notice of Doom in any MCU project, apart from just the San Diego Comic-Con appearance. And shoving him so fast forward to the end is, let us say, ambitious. So I wonder how that will play out.